Now we're going to take a look at upper looper drive arm position. You see our upper looper, and we need to bring it to its highest position. We need to take the upper looper and inspect it. Make sure there's no scratch marks or nick marks and the point is still good, just like we did with the lower looper. It's very important to check these two loopers. If the machine is used a lot, it does have a tendency maybe to wear down. It is normal wear or tear, or if it's jammed and the customer brings it to you, then it's a possibility that the tips could be blunted somewhat. So we take the upper looper and we slide it from the left into the drive arm. And we're just going to temporarily tighten. Make sure to leave the upper looper just laying against the front of the needle. Now, we're going to bring the upper looper down to its lowest position. Now we're going to use our step gauge again, and we're just going to use the thickness of the gauge. So we're going to turn the handle towards us, and we're going to bring the upper looper shaft to its lowest position. And we're going to check the clearance between the upper looper shank and the upper looper shaft guide. We're going to use the tip of the surge or step gauge to measure this clearance. This is important for the proper height of the upper looper as it swings up and towards the left. Usually you'll see just a little wiggle in between it. Not much though. If an adjustment is needed, we're going to look from underneath the machine and we can see that the upper looper drive arm has a 2.5mm hex screw. We just need to loosen this, and at that point you can move the upper looper drive arm up or down. You have to make sure never to push in or out though, because it will bind.